In December 2013, I got my first real job. It was a small computer shop, nothing glamorous. But for me, it was everything. I was young, I had dropped out of high school, and I needed a chance to prove myself. So I worked hard. I showed up early. I stayed late. I learned faster than anyone expected. The owners noticed. They didn't just see an employee, they saw potential. They offered to pay for my professional training. Microsoft servers, Linux systems, security installations, even hands-on technical repair work. All paid for. The agreement was clear. $15 an hour, full-time, training and travel included. And after certification, $35 an hour. A real career, a future most people only dream about. I thought I had finally made it, but then everything started to fall apart. My mom and stepdad didn't see it the same way. To them, my job wasn't real. They kept telling me, "You need university. You'll never survive without a degree." So I tried to do everything. I worked full-time and studied full-time in adult education. I was exhausted, but I succeeded. I got top grades. I proved I could learn. Still, it wasn't enough. In 2014, I was given an ultimatum. Go to university full-time, or this wouldn't work anymore. When I said I'd move out and support myself, they said I wasn't allowed. Instead, I paid rent. I paid the internet and cable. I paid tuition. My savings disappeared. My credit card maxed out. But I kept going. I barely slept. I barely rested. I lived on stress. By 2015, the pressure became unbearable. They wanted me to work full-time, study full-time, and still act like everything was fine. I slept 5 hours a night, sometimes less. Then the control went even further. The internet was shut off whenever I was home, even though I paid for it, even though I needed it for work. I tried to explain. It didn't matter. Because of that, I missed important work messages. My employer lost a client, and in May 2015, I lost the job of a lifetime, just like that. I had to start over, again. I took a job at a bakery. At first, it was just survival, but something unexpected happened. I was good at it, really good. I entered culinary training in 2016 and thrived in the fast-paced environment. For the first time in years, I felt capable again. For the first time, my parents were proud, but it didn't last. When I needed a temporary place to finish my certification, they said no. They had moved, without telling me. I couldn't afford rent, tuition, and daily expenses on apprentice wages. So once again, I had to quit before the finish line. The workplaces that followed were worse. Constant yelling, daily humiliation, fear instead of learning. I was told this was normal, that it would make me stronger. Instead, it crushed me. I started believing that I was the problem, that I wasn't good enough, that I deserved it. Eventually, I had to step away from my health. That moment changed everything. When I finally reconnected with my brother and my real father, I learned the truth. While I was struggling, money meant for me was taken in my name. I never received a single dollar. When I confronted my parents, they said it was for my benefit. Shortly after that, they cut us off completely. That chapter of my life left scars, anxiety, financial damage, lost opportunities, things I never had before. But it also taught me something important. Blind obedience isn't respect. Enduring control isn't strength. And being tough should never mean losing yourself. Today, I'm in a different field. I'm rebuilding, slowly, honestly. And for the first time, I'm choosing my own life. This is my story.